Hello people, you got Garage Guy coming to you this evening. That Glock 19 Gen 4 I just bought last week, it was a used one. And the title of the video I said $455 bargain. Well, I think it just ejected today alone 455 spent shell casings right in my face. If it hadn't been for me wearing my baseball cap with the bill on it, it probably would have got me right between the eyes, and I just decided enough was enough. I got to looking at it. It has the right ejector in it, the 30274 ejector. I looked on the forums, researched it. A lot of people are still having that problem. Even after they send it in the Glock and they get it back, they send it back a second time. When they get it back, does the same daggone thing, they end up selling it. I believe maybe that's what's happened to me. Don't get me wrong, I love that gun. It really grew on me. But if you got the right parts in it and it's still screwing up, it's best you get rid of it, okay? Glock perfection, it's like Virginia Tech football. It used to be a thing of the past, you know. It's even that finish on the Glock slides ain't near as good as it used to be. Had no problem with the finish on mine, but you could tell it still ain't as nice looking as that Tennifer. Doesn't look like it'll last near as long either. So I ended up selling it. I did get my money back out of it, minus the tax and background fee. I sold it for $455. That happens to all of us every once in a while. Stuff happens. What you gonna do about it? You just make the most out of it and keep going. If I ever have another Glock again, it sure won't be no Gen 4 Model 19, because I heard the like the Model 30s, Model 21s, and some other models haven't had that problem. But as far as a G19 Gen 4, if I ever get another Glock, it will be Gen 3, okay? Stuff happens. It just seemed to happen to me this time. I'm not going to complain about it or rag out about it. I'm just going to march ahead, do what I usually do. I'm going to stick with the M&P Shield. I'm going to stick with the Taurus G2 Millennium. Great guns, and not one single time has a spent shell casing came back and hit me in the head, face, or shoulder. It's always pew, 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 out to the side about 3 o'clock. Know a lot of you out there has probably had that same problem, maybe not as bad. You'd think, well, even though I bought it used, it hadn't been shot that much, you know, maybe once it gets broke in. Well, hell, I've put 300-400 rounds in it since I've had it. I spent more money on ammo than I have groceries. I mean, I'd rather go out target shooting than I would eat. I guess some of us, most of us, they would prefer to do that too, but stuff happens. But as far as me and Gen 4 Glock 19, that's not going to happen again. It happens, all right. I'm getting out of here, but if anybody else has had that same problem, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Catch you later.